y'all, we're back, and right now we're doing Zack and David's top albums of the year.
Look what I called it.
The 2021.
My list is still here too.
Yeah, Josh still has his list there. It was laying on the floor. I hadn't cleaned up in here.
But your number one was Serge coming out with his EP. Was that your number one?
No, it was Tetrarch.
Dude, I totally forgot about that.
Mine was Tetrarch.
Oh, wow.
Steve.
Yeah, that's on there.
That EP is so fucking
That
good.
is such a great fucking new metal sound last year. Tetrarch.
Yeah.
That was one of the best ones in my opinion last year it came out. And Stable just sounded, it would have
Alright,
sounded
so-
perfect.
So right here we're with Zack and David's top albums of the year, and
Either way, you're wrong.
let's go.
All right, so top album. I'm gonna start with my two disappointing albums. The most disappointing albums I can say. One, I threw on here because I heard.
Like out of everything last year, or just out of your top 10?
Well, no, I have a top 10, but this is kind of just throwing in someone's disappointing albums.
Out of the whole
Yeah.
year, then. Okay.
So I actually listened to the new Weezer. I hated it.
Which one?
Oh, I
Which
forgot
one,
I was
dude?
listening to
Yeah,
one of them.
There's
There's
OK
Van
Human
Weezer.
and Van
Van
Weezer.
Weezer.
There's OK Human and Van Weezer.
Van Weezer.
The 80s sound.
Well, see, I know you hated. I know you hated OK Human
Yeah.
also.
You must have
Oh,
really
then I'm-
hated
yeah.
fucking Van Weezer.
I didn't
Damn.
like anything Weezer
He's like,
came
fuck
out.
the 80s.
I didn't like it. But anyway, so that was like, I was like, because when I hear Weezer though, I want to like,
You want
I
green album and blue album.
that,
what
and
you
I
want.
kind of dug when he did
Everybody
like
wants Sweater
the
Undone
Hollywood song.
and fucking Buddy Holly.
Oh my God. He likes Beverly Hills.
Beverly.
It catchy.
It is catchy.
Oh my
Like,
God.
it never gets out of your head.
You're
though.
the worst Weezer fan ever.
It's like Good
I'm not a
Charlotte.
Weezer
Their
fan.
music has
Like, I
hooks.
listen to them.
Those
I like.
hooks.
I can tell you their
Superman.
singles. That's
We
what
like
I
some
You're
hooks.
probably the guy that
Whatever.
Weezer
Those
fans
damn
hate.
hookers.
probably.
Like I'm just one. I'm a watcher
My buddies.
for Weezer is what I am.
I don't know. I
consider
didn't-
myself
I'll
a
listen
fan,
to Weezer.
but I have all their albums.
Yeah, I don't.
Like
do
I'm
that.
not a fan, but I have them. You know.
At least you're not
But yeah, and then
fanatic.
all right. So this
Yeah.
one kind of hurt me. So Love and Death. All right, that is Heads from Korn's other band that he had created a few years ago, right? So after he left Korn, he did his book, and then he did his solo project, which was just his thing.
Is it Christian rock?
No, it's him talking about his life more or singing about it, and he's
singing?
like yeah.
Well, yeah, no, the album Save Me From Myself.
No, I like how your confidence kind of left you.
Don't fucking bash on
Saying
it. Save Me From Myself is fucking amazing.
That's an
He's a
awesome
great
album, right?
It is religious, but it's not like
Yeah, I mean,
Christian.
he talks
it's
about
religious. That's what it is.
like anti-religion, drugs,
Anti-capitalism, you know,
almost
fucking-
overdosing, stuff like that. He sings about
He became empowering. Is what it's supposed to be. It's
so
empowering.
that album was really good.
It's really
so then
fucking
a few
good.
years, like about 2 years after that, he came out with Love and Death, or he joined up with Love and Death. And the first album I loved. Oh my god, it was fucking amazing. It was basically what I wanted out of Korn, but with Head singing, instead of Jonathan Davis. So it's really fucking excellent. So I was excited when I found out that he was doing another album, right? Because I was waiting for that. I was like, yeah, all right, cool, another Head album. This is gonna be awesome. He got with the guitarist from Breaking Benjamin, and then I went, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. From what I was wanting, I'm just saying it's disappointing because there's like one or two songs on there that I was really that were really really good. Like that's exactly what I wanted, and then the rest of the album was just like I didn't want a Breaking Benjamin album or a butt rock album. I wanted Head to do what Head does, and the thing I was really really disappointing is that the dude from Breaking Benjamin sung on it more on every song.
I don't even remember
Head
what they
did.
sound like.
I only know that was it something of Jane?
So.
Well,
It's a
Breaking
diary.
Benjamin, yeah.
Yeah, it's Diary of
Diary of
Jane.
Jane.
Diary of Jane.
I know that. It's sad.
The dude from
there's some
it
Breaking
wasn't the
Benjamin I
singer
like.
from Breaking Benjamin. It was the guitarist that did vocals on it, right? So here it is. You start off with the awesome fucking 7-string guitar that Head always does. This is mostly every song on there. And then you get this dude's vocals that sound like a bad version of Breaking Benjamin and Stained coming in there and singing. And then 2-minute mark, almost around 5 seconds or more or less, you get this awesome fucking breakdown from Head and this awesome fucking screams or Head will say something. He'll be like, "I'm about to do this," and then just just fucking rips into it, and then it goes back to the guy singing again, and every song. It wasn't even like every other song or every once in a while. Every song did the exact same thing. Could have been the same song over and over again. Just,
My fucking eye is burning.
Why?
I don't know. I rubbed it and it's just burning. Keep going.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
okay.
That's fucking.
if there was a
sad.
most disappointing album of the year for me, it would be that, because I really was hyped up for it and it failed.
Because Head is one of my favorite fucking. Actually, I
Right.
love "Save Me from Myself."
get
It's just
you.
a great album.
I get you
Yeah.
for that. Like it's
For
one
him
of
to
your
do
favorite
something
bands.
that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You
not,
wanna talk
it's not
about
a favorite
disappointments?
band, but it's a good
Alright.
band. But
I'm gonna talk
it
about
failed me.
this one. God damn it! I hate to do this because it's my favorite band. Out of like, at least when I was in my 20s, early 20s, I've been following them since. Actually, I was not even 20 yet. It was 2007.
Is
I
it
was
AFI?
turning 20. Hell
Offspring.
no.
Oh, damn.
Hell no, not even Offspring. It's Mastodon.
Oh, okay.
This
I
is
was gonna
my
say.
most disappointing album of the year because, man, Mastodon, I love you so much, but why do you have to always give me nothing since fucking... Ugh.
See, I'm on
What
this.
was the
I
name of
like
that album? Damn it! It was
The Hunter.
no. the
I
one
like that
before
album,
it,
too.
The one before it.
Crack the Sky.
Crack the Sky.
I like
yes.
that one.
That one's
That
great.
is my fucking. That is like
That's an ultimate
the
ass
I
album.
would not-
like it is the
Yeah.
the fucking holy grail of top tier Mastodon albums where the band is like
There isn't a Mastodon album I don't like. though.
that's the one for me that they just
Come in, Morg, David.
David's out of there.
Oh no, never mind. He's still there.
Yeah, I'm right here.
It looked like he was off.
Crack the Sky is the one that's just like that is them at their peak performance.
I'm
Like the band is just fucking in sync with each other. Just you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But here, I just feel like the person, like we just said with Korn, the personality is kind of gone.
Yeah.
Because no one is standing out more than Brandaler and Troy, whatever the fuck his last name is, I forget.
It's just husks of the band that used to be.
I miss.
That's all it's left.
I miss getting
some
to
demon
hear.
having a husk of what used to be there. And
I
that's
miss
all
getting
it
to
is.
hear Brent Huns, and he's not really singing.
They can always go back and do Leviathan.
I don't want another Leviathan. I like Leviathan, and I'm
what
not.
it
I'm
was.
just saying I don't want another
That was
any
the
of those
heaviest album. That
albums.
was heavy as
I'm
fuck.
just tired of getting the same album I've got since The Hunter. You know, give me something.
Yeah, I
Fucking
mean, I can
different.
see that. Like they're pretty much like just hanging out on the fuzz pedals and like his monotone vocal style. Like it's one.
Yeah, and he's just.
note. What do you wanna do?
And then the
It
bass
sings in this,
player
like-
sings, and then he sings, and it's just.
Yeah.
I like the bass player. I like his singing.
Yeah.
I like Troy. I like his vocals, but Brandaler's just. Another disappointing album from last year.
Yeah, I only have one drink.
You ain't nowhere near drunk enough to be with us.
Okay,
You drink
another
I'll get it,
disappointing
I'll
album
get it.
from
Give me
last
another
year.
I just,
Give me another one of these.
Duck and cover.
Oh, you know what? No, give me one of them UFOs. There's a UFO in there on the
I
top.
like UFO, the orange stuff.
Yeah, look at. I see the orange.
yeah, you want the pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's our basic bitch of the group.
no. He wants to drink what he wears.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, disappointing. It's an EP. It's not an album, but it's Eagles of Death Metal.
Oh, I still haven't heard
Boot
that.
It's Christmas.
I forgot. Yeah, they came out last. Yeah. Damn.
Man, I wanted this to be good, but look at this track
I don't
list.
think I've ever liked Eagles of Death Metal.
Man,
No,
I
they
used
had
to
some pretty
love,
good
man.
stuff, man.
I need to
That
go
was
back
pretty
and listen to their stuff again because, man, I loved them.
They almost wouldn't be here after a few years ago.
That was close.
Yeah,
They were like,
yeah, that was a sad situation. The fucking album cover.
Love the
it's not
album
gonna
cover,
go-
man.
It's
Love
not
it,
gonna
it
show.
sucks.
Love the album cover.
But it's 6 songs. It's an EP, and 2 of them are. Oh, no, okay. You got God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little
It's
love
not
in your
Christmas.
heart. Yeah, exactly. Oh, holy night, little drummer boy. Oh, little town of Bethlehem. Oh, holy night, acapella.
So he's doing standards. I
Yeah.
thought it was all original.
That would have
No.
been so cool.
No, it was
That
But here's the
is
thing.
the standard
This
cover
is-
to
this-
standard Christmas music. That actually is a Christmas.
Well,
music.
yeah, they
That is-
sing it at the end of Scrooge.
Yeah.
That is a Christmas
I
music.
get why it's on there.
With your goodwill to men, you know.
It's not done in the Eagles of Death Metal style.
Yeah, I was expecting.
No, it literally was a Christmas album.
I was
The
expecting
same way of Weird
Eagles
Al
of
and stuff.
Death Metal style original Christmas song.
Here's Oh Holy Night.
Yeah, it's,
And that is not what
it was.
this is.
It's just a
Yeah,
Christmas
that's why
album.
it's disappointing.
Wow.
It's not.
I am glad.
It's not Eagles
dude,
of Death Metal.
I
You wanted
almost
one
bought
like
it
fucking
many
Weird
times.
Al. You wanted Weird Al parody music of their
Look,
versions
I wasn't
of
even
fucking
expecting
Christmas
it to be
music.
parody
It was
music.
just actually.
I was
Christmas
expecting
music.
it to sound like fucking Eagles of Death Metal, and you give me fucking Christmas standards in a poor fucking cover.
Wow.
That's why this is like one of my disappointing albums of the year. So
That's
that's
crazy.
2 of mine, David. Go with your disappointing albums.
Oh no, that was about it for the disappointing.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, no, there's one more. Ginger.
Ah,
Ginger released their new album,
Man.
and that one was disappointing as fuck because it
Damn
was,
sure was.
It was just like I want, what they got.
Where's
They
the
gave us
towel?
with Micro and
is that one
Macro.
empty?
This one.
Let's make a pyramid.
Oh, there's stuff in it.
Hold on, let me chug this. You can see if you can stack that up there.
So what they did with Macro and Micro, I love that shit. Like the double album kind of thing. It was awesome.
EP and a full album.
Yeah, I mean that was fucking great. And then the what was it? What's it called?
I
Wallflower?
like all the albums I've
Wallflowers.
heard. I still got to get their second album.
Yeah, that one's good.
But
This is the worst one. Like, and I'm not saying it's bad. It's more of just boring.
it's just generic.
There it
It's
goes.
basic.
There it goes.
It's basic metal. Like,
That's perfect.
I'm never gonna go back to it. If it plays on my shuffle list, I'll listen to it. Maybe. It depends on my mood though. But I mean, I was
Yep.
just like, come on, Ginger, you're better than this. She didn't do her jazzy vocals that she
Yeah,
did a
no
lot.
jazzy vocal, no reggae track.
Right, no reggae chat or anything like that. I was just like, man. So I was extremely disappointed with that, and we can move on. I think that was the last. That was the only one. Yeah. So those are the only 3 most disappointed that I listened to. But I would say I'll get to. Okay, so let me go ahead. So my number 10, it's gonna make Travis mad because I know it's a lot higher on probably. I have 12 Foot Ninja's new album is my 10th top 10.
Oh damn, that is pretty low. At least it's in the 10.
Well, it's in the 10. Like I have a lot of shit on here though.
But I get it. If you have other shit that
Yeah,
hits you
then
hard.
I like we all have different tastes and stuff, and there's so many. Like to me, there were a lot of good albums, but I was like, okay, what did I listen to most? And what do I come back to? So for number 10, I listen to a lot of music though. I'm in my car 40 minutes to work and 40 minutes back every day. So I'm listening. I'm always
that's
listening
rough.
to music.
You can listen to like 2 albums on the way home.
Yeah, too. I
If
listen
you get
to.
like two good.
I get
lengthy
about
albums.
20 to 30 songs every trip.
Oh, I hope you get good
Yeah.
gas mileage.
Yeah. I have a brand new Camry. I get 39 miles a gallon.
I saw it. I was walking through when I first came here. I was like, "Who's got the Toyota?"
That's me.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, I get 39
I figured
miles
that.
a gallon. So, but yeah, so I was like,
I
okay.
need to get you one of
So
these
that's
smart cars.
I mean,
Yes,
I love that album. I think it's fucking. I love 12 Foot Ninja. From the first time I heard them, I think I was the one who told you about them.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you need to you would
He
love
told
this
me
fucking
about
band.
him.
Yeah. So I was like,
Isn't that the one that sounds like Mike Patton?
Mike Patton.
Mike Patton.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
unfortunately,
Wow.
he's no longer with them. He left.
Yeah, that guy has left, man. I'm worried. I'm fucking worried.
How many albums they put out?
This is the third.
Third or
We
fourth.
got
Oh,
like 2
fuck.
EPs.
So it's gonna end up like I wrestled a bear once.
and 3. I
It
really
might
hope
get
not.
good. It depends on who they get.
They just gotta get somebody as unique.
Watch
as
him.
man.
Watch him get Mike Patton for one.
That would be great.
As long as
That
they
would.
don't, I think the biggest thing I love about 12 Foot Ninja is how they switch their styles in every song.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's
Oh,
never
yeah.
just a metal song, or it's always like metal, then tropical Baja
Funk,
bullshit.
yeah, techno, and It just
It's
is
kind of
so
like
good.
a Mr. Bungle.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
that's-
everything Mike Patton does is in this band.
So
Like,
have they said that Mike Patton has been
apparently, Mike Patton is a big influence.
Okay, that makes sense. Because like I was gonna say, they just do this on their own without any knowledge of Mike Patton and what he's done.
You know what's funny was
Or-
on their Facebook when they first announced that guy was leaving. So many people in the comments. This was great. One guy said, "Oh man, you know what? They should get the guy from Faith No More to sing. You know what? They should get the guy from Mr. Bungle to sing. Oh, get the guy from Peeping Tom to sing." And I'm like, I'm loving it.
But yeah, so
I said, get the one guy who sang on that one Dillinger Escape Plan EP to sing.
somebody. But yeah, I like.
Oh,
I
the
like
one
this-
fan that
especially-
knows.
I like the
It's
song
like,
that did.
I like that.
They did with what's her name? It's like Tatiana or something like that. Something I can't remember where she was from.
Love you, love.
Isn't the ginger
what you're
chick
playing?
on that album?
It might be her.
I think that's the
Yeah,
ginger
I love
girl.
that
sounded
song
like-
though, and I mean the rest of it's pretty good though, but that's one that sticks to me the most. So yeah, that one's like my number 10. So from there though, kind of like you know, it goes into places. Other good albums that didn't make my 10 though. Architects had a new album. They're more deathcore, death metal. Well, it's hard to. They're like metalcore. I mean, this is what they're basically. All That Remains, In Flames, bands like
Yeah,
that.
a lot of those guys I don't really.
But Architects are known because they were like the ones that kind of popularized that real jit sound, right? And then so the new album came out. It's good, but it's not like it's like okay if I hear it, I'm gonna listen to it. They came out with that and then they did an orchestrated version of it too, and that one's really good if you like Metallica, in Black Symphony, whatever, all that symphony stuff. But yeah, so I didn't add that one to it. That's just there. Just say it's a good metal song.
So was that 9? What was that?
9 was no, that one was just a random. Like I'm going kind of back and forth. That was not on the top 10.
I don't have numbers.
Yeah,
So are y'all are y'all passing
Yeah.
back and forth after 1?
1 or 2.
Two. We're doing 2.
Yeah, so those were like the 2. So my number 10 is the
12-foot ninja.
12-foot ninja, and then just to randomly say one, Architects didn't make the list of top 10, but they're good. I like the band. What you got? It's gonna be a long video. Switching back and forth to him. Eat me.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw this in there as the last one. Metallica, The Blacklist.
I came out with them.
It's
Well,
not Metallica, it's a
all
cover
that stuff
album.
that came out
like
last
I'm listing
year.
albums that were released that I listened to. I don't care if it's a fucking
No,
cover
he's
album,
right because
an
like,
EP,
you
a live
had all
album.
these
They're
other
on
bands
here.
covering Metallica songs.
This
that actually was kind of good.
There's a lot of good stuff on here, but the problem I have with it is why
doing
is
covers?
7 bands doing a cover of Inner Sandman?
the same song. Yeah, that part
Like
was
that
stupid.
is annoying as fuck to me.
They should pick different bands for each of their songs off the Black Album. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Of course, Korn's already did the best version of fucking 1.
But here's another thing: if you're gonna have 7 bands do
It's at the end of this
a
is the
version
end.
of that song,
Some people won't
have
know that.
7 bands do a version of every other song on the album, so there can be variety, and then put those on a disc and have you listen to like the Black Album song to song
Just
with
one,
different
Inner
bands.
Sandman.
Well, I mean, like they have.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Like they should have done it like how the punk goes pop kind of albums are. It's a different band doing a different song by a different pop artist.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. It was, it was, but the same fucking song done by. There were over hundreds of artists doing the entire album, but for some reason, Weezer and Ghost and a bunch of other bands said, "Let's do Inner Sandman." Why?
It's their song they know.
Okay, so
It's the only song they know.
we're gonna go with Flaming Lips or Nell and the Flaming Lips. Where the viaduct looms.
I didn't know they had anything.
That is the the fucking Nick Cave album.
Oh, is it a whole Nick Cave cover album?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's
I gotta look at the track listing for that.
they do Red Right Hand.
Because I know you said Mary Bellows or the Kindness of Strangers is on there. Man, that song is dark as fuck. They found Mary Bellows cuffed to the bed, had a rag in her mouth and a bullet in her head. Oh, oh, Mary Bellows. I want to hear a second of it. Where's it at? Kindness of Strangers.
She was 13 years old. Flaming Lips have taken this to late night with that girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know, I don't know who.
Let me hear Red Right Hand for a second. I got
Red Right Hand.
The classic.
Yeah. Just hear Flaming Lips do it with someone else singing.
It's an interesting version. That's the interesting thing I like about Flaming Lips and their covers.
They do something
They do
so
their own
fucking different.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Because that is
I like
unrecognizable as far as
it
Red
totally
Right Hand
is. That's
goes.
why I like them doing
The fucking Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah,
and
dude, or
fucking
the Beatles
Sgt.
thing.
Pepper.
3 South.
what was that? What else did they do? Cover of it was on that just like the Metallica album. It was on fucking Deep Purple.
Oh,
they did Smoke on the Water. It does not sound like Smoke on the Water. Yeah, so that's my 2 for that. Is your pen set?
It's your pen.
Well, it's someone's
Alright,
pen.
I'm just gonna. This is gonna be like 2 hours long if I keep going like this. So, I'm gonna-
2.
yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna speed through some of them up to my ninth one, real quick.
Go.
So ones that didn't make the top 10, basically. All right. It was awesome. Poppy. Flux. I enjoyed it. It was a good album, but I've only heard like songs on it, you know, when they came with Shuffle, and it wasn't often. I went through the whole album twice, and then now it just doesn't come up enough. And when it does come up, it's only like really the ones I really enjoy were the one that sounded a lot like Jack Off Jill, and she had another one that sounded like punky that I liked a lot. But other than that, though, the album was really good, but not good enough to make my top 10.
This doesn't scratch me fancy.
It doesn't scratch me fancy. Tech Nine's new album, I love that. I'm a big rock fan as well, and he was on it, and I was like, all right, sweet. I love Tech Nine as a rap artist. Probably one of the best lyricists out there. Underrated to some people. Some people are like, who the fuck is this guy? But he's fucking amazing. Good album. Don't listen to it enough to really, you know, remember. If it comes on, I'll listen to it though. But I do recommend, if you haven't heard it, if you like rap at all, check it out. Billie Eilish had her new album.
I hadn't even heard it yet.
I like it. I mean, you know, you're Donna. What's her fucking name?
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey.
Donna Del dude.
Donna Del Rey.
Lana
Donna
Del
Del
Rey.
Rey. We're gonna go with that.
Donna
When
Del
it
Rey.
came out, I listened to it. I had it on, you know, I like a few times. I went through it.
Talking about the Billy.
Yeah, Billie Eilish, and I enjoyed it. I think that Billie Eilish is probably one of the more unique pop singers out there now. She's not standard like everyone else.
Yeah. She don't
Yeah.
impress me much.
I enjoy
Don't
it.
impress me much.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Brad Pitt.
You know, Twisted releases something every 5 minutes.
Cool.
So, you know, Electric Lettuce, love that album.
That was cool.
I enjoyed it. It's an EP, but it's still, I mean,
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
It's fun to
when
listen
that guy
to.
coughs at the beginning, he's like, I told you, man, not to hit that thing like that. That shit sounds like it hurts. The
Right.
coughing, like,
Yeah.
oh my, I'm like, I remember coughing like that. Fuck.
Alright, yeah, so that I love that though. I'll go back to that here and there.
That's a good weed album, man.
It is a good
really
weed. Like if you're a smoker, that's the best.
I just wrote a Caribbean song. It's fucking sweet.
Alright, dude.
Alright, then. Alright, Jeff.
Alright, one more, and then we'll jump back to
You're good.
So again, NF, he's probably one of my favorite rappers right now. He dropped an EP last year called Clouds, and he does like the song Clouds twice on there, 2 different ways, and then he has one called Story, which is amazing. He's basically just rapping like this girl going to a gas station, and the gas station's getting robbed, and she knows the robber, and the whole rap is just her in this one instance of this gas station getting robbed, and she shot somebody, he got shot, all within like 2 minutes. And I was like, man, this is fucking amazing. I was like, and you know, he did all the rhymes like that worked very well with it, and it was just like the video. There's a video for it that just, you know, he acts it out as he's going, playing as this one character. And I was like, this is interesting because most people, you know, they rap about something in their life or something or how they feeling. But this is, he's just telling a story and just rapping to it. And I was like, this is fucking like the best shit I've heard in years. And,
Tom McDonald.
you know, he also has a song, Tom McDonald's fucking amazing, but I think NF is better as a rapper.
So you heard Tom McDonald?
I know Tom McDonald.
Oh man,
But
I love me some
Tom McDonald's is a political though. I mean, he's like he's the political rapper.
Like he replaced Eminem, in my opinion, way Eminem needs to be.
Eminem was never political though. They're different when it comes to that.
His not giving a fuck about what people think kind of attitude.
Most of them tell you that. But yeah, so
I like how you just like, shut up. I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up. You can kiss my ass, dude.
Goddamn filthy liberal.
Suck these nuts.
I'm not a liberal.
They don't.
Don't you dare!
Shut up and listen to my
He
opinion.
fought for our country. We thank you for your service, David. Thank you for your service, soldier. Happy Veterans Day, bitch! I tore my knee before I could get into basic training. It's not
Why
my
did
fault.
Kanye win?
You being fat's your fault.
You're looking in the mirror there, Pudgy.
I
Yeah, I
voted for Kanye.
It looks like a mirror.
Sad. I love it. It's a sexy mirror.
like I always look at you like, why do I have bitch lips?
Alright, this went off the rails. This definitely went off the
Travis is
rails.
my hetero mate, alright? You can have Zach.
What?
I don't know. He's my hetero life mate.
So,
Best friends in the
anyway.
world.
Oh my god. I'll pause right there and go. Zach, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's
We're
Eskimo
gonna-
brother.
We're gonna pause right here.
Cigarette. He's my Eskimo brother. Brothers from different mothers.
Jesus Christ.
We're all brothers in some way.
All right, y'all, we're back with the list.
Don't keep
The
any of that in.
list.
No, I
Alright, here we go.
Where's my list? Oh, it's right here.
Where's the pen?
You get in my pocket.
Alright. Getting the pen from
The
David.
marker's in there too if you want.
Gross. Wipe that.
I'm out of soda. I can only drink straight liquor now.
drink your straight.
Alright, here's
That's
a
not a
one
smart
to throw
idea.
out there that Josh probably forgot about, but
What?
he told me about. Tom Cassidy. Tom Cardi? Tom Cardi.
Tom Hardy?
hell is
What?
Is it Tom Cardi or Tom Cassidy? One of those.
Tom Hardy's an
Never heard of
actor.
him.
Spider-Man.
Tom Cardi. I swear that's what it was.
Everyone,
he looks
hold
that
on for
up.
a second. So how was your day?
Pretty good. I went to work. Stamped 42 cases for.
Oh, I'm glad I don't work weekends anymore.
We don't have
This
to
guy,
wear
yeah,
masks.
Josh told me about this.
Which one?
Fuck, what was the song?
That was sober Josh then. Okay. I have nothing to do with that asshole. This is fun party drunk high Josh.
Party Josh. It's the
He
party
did that one
Josh.
song
Party
where it's
on,
like,
Travis.
stick it up your
Party
butt.
on, Josh.
Excellent.
This is butt play, Josh.
What?
You sent me this.
When my roommate comes in
Yes, this shit's cool because it's fucking on the like Ninja Sex Party music, kind of like that crazy parody music. That's right. Damn, that would have made my list if I remembered that. I was high in the pool, so that's when I found that. And I told Travis, I told like no, Zach, sorry. Oh yeah. Speed up, bump.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Because
Zach got me on the Ninja Sex Party.
Tom Card.
If you're in
Have you heard
parody music?
Have
I
you
like
heard
that,
Eskimo
man.
Callboys yet, Josh?
They're pretty rad.
Yeah.
Have you heard Eskimo Callboys?
sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's pretty funny as hell. Too.
God, I forgot that came out last. See, that's being high in the pool doesn't work when I don't remember shit when I get out of it.
It's like Godzilla coming out of the pool.
Like, sorry, fat boy.
And I'm over here going,
I don't get the balls, sir. That's the reason. I look like a whale.
All right, this is my next one, but it's a live one. But I hope that the beginning
Big ass
speech,
food.
the beginning speech before this live one is there because it's funny to me.
Show them.
For this next song, we would like to perform something that was not written by us. You could say it was written by a slightly more successful artist. This is Rocket Man by David Bowie.
That's Ninja Sex Party.
Yep.
It's there. They put out
That album last year was fucking.
the very, 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 very classical or classy acoustic album, and it is 11 songs played live with just an acoustic and a piano.
yeah, that's cool.
And it's cool as shit. I
Him and
really
Ninja Brian.
enjoyed this. Yeah, him, Ninja Brian, and an acoustic guitar player.
Yep.
I really liked that one, but it's songs I've heard before, so it's kind of low. But yeah, this is a good live album to listen to because the jokes were kind of funny. Where it's like, this is a very.
They also did a
this
sequel.
song is by someone that's more famous than us. Here's Rocket Man by David Bowie.
They did
That's funny as shit.
They also had that sequel too. That also did like those songs from the '80s. They did covers of all that last year too. I love me some Ninja Sex Party. It's just
Alright.
Orgy for One is fucking amazing.
So, have you ever heard of the Browning?
The Browning.
Browning is rad.
Yeah, they came out with a new album right at the end of the year, like the last week of December.
The Browning is fucking
Middle of December,
rad.
somewhere there.
The Browning Hole.
Called The End
No,
of
it's just
Existence.
called The Browning.
And they have a song on there that one of my favorite songs of the year. It would be my favorite song of the year. I wish the album was just as good, but the Got O Tot, or I think that's what it's called. It's God is Dead or something, and that's what they say. They're like God is tot, your God is dead. And I was just like, fuck, this song's heavy. It sounds like that, it almost sounds like a Rammstein song, because it's got that same kind of flow that they have, real heavy.
Yeah.
And it's got like this awesome fucking synthesizer part into it. And that whole album is really good, but that was probably like the best thing about that album was that song. But yeah, so that
You
one was
don't have
really
an
fucking
ashtray.
dry, but it didn't make,
Probably can.
it was
Yeah.
sick, but didn't make my top 10. Another band called Volumes, I've been following for a couple years. Their singer used to be the singer for a band called Bury Your Dead.
It's in my space.
And or not their singer, their
Oops, in
screamer,
my
but
space.
that was kind of a disappointing album. I wanted a little bit heavier, but it wasn't that great. But I was like, it's okay. That was an okay one. You ever heard of Silent Planet?
No.
That is a fucking phenomenal band. It's got like progginess mixed with like deathcore. So like it's real heavy in parts, but it's got like an atmosphere to the guitars. Like it's very
Vader smells
drony.
like cat piss.
Do it.
Darth Vader smells like cat piss.
Okay then.
Okay.
Darth Vader
That's the
smells like
inside
cat
sh-
piss.
Good luck with that ammonia.
Oh, okay. Good. What
Yeah,
the hell
no,
are you
but,
talking about? Oh, no, okay.
But yeah, so like it's a very droniness, but it's heavy as fuck. It's like like stoner metal and deathcore metal and prog metal, like kind of
Rad.
every like it's very atmospheric. Like all their
Browning.
Silent Planet.
Silent Planet.
Yeah, like it's screamy. Like I mean, it's kind of like the screams are about like Batushka, that band.
Batushka?
Batushka, whatever.
Batushka.
Like the screams are like that, but like it's a lot of chorus and a lot of like distortion at the same time in
That
the
sounds
band.
interesting. Silent Planet.
Silent Planet. They have a
Hey,
few
check
albums
them
out.
out.
This is their newest one. I enjoyed it, but it's kind of like one of those things like I kind of have to be in the mood to listen to. Like
You're a chill
because it's
cat.
like it's a lot of
Super chill cat.
there's a lot of atmosphere
Chill
to that. Like they put a lot of chorus on the distortion, so it's like echoing.
Shotgun blast.
So listening to it too much kind of gives me. I'm like, yeah, I can't do it too much. But it's definitely something to check out if you've never
Most
checked it out.
Halloween shit
I would
ever.
definitely. It's
You
called
wear a shirt
Iridescent.
like that.
Iridescent's the album,
Fucking Dr. Evil over here.
and it's a
Cool.
good album. It's just
Dr.
like I
Goth.
said, you gotta kind of be. You might like it though.
Dr. Halloween.
I checked out Diablo Swing Orchestra.
That album is great.
It was good. I wasn't feeling it, but I mean that's because I kind of I just went through it and I was like, okay, I can dig this, but I didn't. It's like you said, you have to be. There's certain albums that you just don't kind of feel at that time, even though you're into that style.
Yeah, it can be later on. You
Yeah,
get
so
into
I'm gonna
it.
go back to it. I think it's one of those bands groups, more groups than band, that I'll have to go back to, and kind of okay, maybe I just need to be in a different atmosphere at the time. So that one I liked that one, but
You're just in a different place musically
Yeah.
when it comes around.
right, yeah, and I think that's what it was because 2 years ago I probably would have loved the shit out of it, but right now it's kind of I'll come back to it. And then
now I'm
the
white
last one on
trashing
this
in
page
trouble.
that's not on my top 10 because I do have one's album on here that's on my top 10, but that one's gonna come later. Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh.
I've
Yeah.
never listened to them.
So their older stuff is very hardcore metal with a lot of the popular kind of metal bands that came out on the radio a lot, right? Back in early mid 2000s, right when hardcore metal started getting real popular. This one is heavy as fuck, and it's one of those. They're British, so you can definitely hear his accent in his vocals, but they have some really good riffs that I really enjoyed listening to. They had a song called Knives that came out, and the chorus to that was fucking phenomenal. And his screams have gotten a lot better since their original stuff.
yeah.
So I think this album shows that how they still have their similar sound, but I think they've matured as a band, and I really enjoyed it. So we'll give it Zach, and then we'll hit my first page, and then we'll come to the top 10 after that, or top 9, I should say. I already said 10.
Offspring.
That's your most
Let the
disappointing,
bad
right?
times
That was
roll,
the worst
yeah.
thing ever that came out.
It wasn't the worst,
It was pretty bad.
but okay, here's the thing. I remember during our review, y'all were like, "Oh, he sounds so boring."
There is so much pitch correction on his voice,
Okay,
man.
the one song though that I liked, even though I pointed out that it sounded like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country.
We don't have sex anymore.
Yeah, y'all were like, he sounds so bored, like he doesn't want to
Yeah,
be
he
there.
did. He just
and I'm
sounded
like,
bland.
okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry. If you're with your wife or your fucking significant other, and y'all don't have sex anymore, would you be so happy to sing
Yeah,
a
but
song
I'm
about it?
pretty
I'm
sure-
sorry. Would you think about it?
I don't think he was singing like he was feeling on that song. He was just singing it like he was
It
supposed
makes
to sing.
sense though. If this is something you're singing about, wouldn't you be like, we never have
Well,
sex
it's not
anymore?
just that song, man. That whole
Well, I'm
album-
saying that one song, the one point that we kind of, I'm trying to reverse thoughts, getting older and thinking about things we said before, it makes,
I tried with that. I
it-
tried
it-
so hard.
yeah, it sucks. That's why I had to buy all the Bad Religion albums last year.
Yeah.
I needed to fucking cleanse my palate of bad
Get it
punk.
out. It was so bad.
I needed good punk. I needed fucking good punk. But yeah, Offspring is very low. I don't really have much to say about that album.
It's because we already said it.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's out of the way.
Already.
Now we're gonna go with Big Dumb Face, their Christmas album,
I still gotta listen to that, man.
In the Cave of Dagoth.
I listened to it.
That's probably the best Christmas
Yeah.
album
It
of
was
the
fucking
year, man.
Yeah, I don't
man.
really have much to say because it was in the background while I was working, So I only listened to it like once.
That was such a unique
and I know
Christmas
it was there,
album.
and I loved what I was hearing. It's just I haven't got the time to come
Is that
back
West
to
Portland?
it. You know? Yeah, that's West
It's
Portland.
phenomenal. man.
It was amazing.
The
I
next,
listened to their first one back.
trying to
in the
run
day.
through some things. The next one is Black Keys, Delta Cream.
Nobody likes the Black Keys anymore.
This one was a cover album
Probably
of old fucking blues standards, a bunch of Junior Kimbrough songs and stuff like that. It's good, and they do good jobs and versions of these songs. The problem is the tempo never leaves that dun 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 dun. A little slower than that though. Dun 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 dun. It's that slow. Every song is in this same tempo. It gets boring, and it's like over 50 minutes long.
Good lord.
Yeah, it drags so much, and I hate it for that. The next one I'm gonna get through real quick is Andrew WK.
Man,
God
what
is
a
party.
disappointment.
That's on my
Exactly,
tab. I have
yeah.
that one. Now I liked
I mean,
it a
come
little
on,
bit more
it's
than
never
the
be a
other.
party
I enjoyed it.
I wanted it to be.
I thought the album
like,
did not represent the name of the album.
No,
Yeah, God was not partying. God was depressed.
I was expecting because okay, I've never like jumped on Andrew WK.
Everyone-
Every
like,
song is party.
party,
party hard. Like that's what I remember.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what I was expecting, and then I got this epic. Like I enjoy. I know Travis hated it because
Parts
it was,
of me love the album, but it's not what I want from an Andrew WK record.
right,
Yeah.
and I can see that because you're an actual
I want
like,
the
a big Andrew
I want
WK
the
fan.
positivity. I want the
I
happy.
thought it was
Well,
kind
Yeah,
of
that's
like,
when that
party,
last album was
party.
so fucking uplifting. It was so good.
like the Babylon song. I was like,
And
this
there's
is
some great
badass to
shit
me.
on it though. There's some really great shit on that album.
But it's not an Andrew WK album. It's just like
It's an Andrew WK album, but I just would have liked a little more of the uplifting.
the more party.
No, not party, but uplifting,
Yeah, the
positive
sounds.
message. Just
Yeah.
something that made me feel good instead of kind of like, damn. It was so mid-tempo. Everything was so
We'll have to come.
mid-tempo.
I think coming back to it might be actually better. Just depends on the mood.
Alright, get
I
this out of
also
the way.
think the production
I'm
sounds
gonna mark
weird.
that on mine too because I got it on.
Like
Yeah,
it does
we-
not
we
sound
had-
we had a
good
match.
sonically.
We had
We
a
did
match.
have a match. We had one match. Andrew
Alright.
WK.
Andrew WK, we had a match.
Mark that
Alright,
off
we're
mine.
getting Mouse Rat out of the way. Just because it's something I heard.
Yeah.
And none of this is fucking linked in order or anything. I'm just ranking shit off. Or marking shit off. Mouse Rat,
It's fine.
it's fine, but I feel like it should have came out 8 years ago.
Yeah.
When the
the
series
show was
ended.
coming
Yeah,
in.
when it was coming to an end. Or before it ended, I feel like it's way too late. Way too late to put out something like Mouse Rat. You know?
It's like it starts off really strong and then kind
Yeah.
of just gets
It just
boring.
keeps going. There's those 4 or 5 songs that's actual band from the fucking show, and then it just okay.
People cannot ride a ghost.
Bro Job, heaviest album of all time.
Road job.
Yeah.
I sent you Bro Job.
Yeah.
The only reason it's on here is because it's something I listen to. That's what this list is. Shit I listen to.
Yeah.
And Bro Job kind of sucked. The joke. Yeah, the joke wasn't that funny. The Interrupters put out a live album in Tokyo last year. It was cool. I'm only listing that because it was a new album that came out last year. And the Interpreters are cool. Interrupters.
Interpreters.
Interrupters.
It's the interpreters. Or no, it's
It's
the
the
interrupters. It's the interrupter. I've been telling him forever that it's the
you
interrupters.
told me that, and I'm like, wait, what? Is this a Mandela effect? But yeah, okay. Then Tropical Fuck Storm. Charlie
That's
told me
the
to
thing?
listen to this, and I listened to it once. I groomed several dogs, and I don't remember a goddamn thing from this album.
Tropical fuck story.
That's an
Sounds like
amazing
Alabama Thunder
Yeah.
Pussy. That's another
Yeah.
band.
The album is called Deep State.
Sweet Alabama Liquid Snake.
And
A
then,
totally awesome sweet Alabama Liquid Snake.
That was so
and I'm
awesome,
all right, I'm
dude.
just gonna end this page right here. Amigo the Devil.
Man.
Everyone has been telling me to listen to that all year last year, and
I
I just
got
wasn't.
Charlie
I wasn't
on 'em.
feeling it. I wasn't fucking feeling it until last week.
When
I
you
was
told me,
at
I was
work.
like, finally, man.
I was at work and I had.
Something clicked.
I was bored at work, and I knew I had to. You know, you just want to get in your moment, and like I didn't want to listen to shit I'm used to. I wanted something new, and I couldn't think of anything that's new. So I went through everything that I had that I didn't listen to, and I saw Amigo the Devil, and I'm like, I listened to some of that last year, but I didn't quite get into it. But every one of my friends are telling me.
Nah,
That's
I haven't-
some good
I have
shit.
not turned it on yet.
So I turned it on, man.
And you were turned on.
Man, my fucking ear holes were tingling.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like in the zone because I'm at work
I'm
and
not listening to that on the way
I'm
home.
working on a dog, and this fucking thing is coming through my speaker, and I'm like,
That's the kind of
Okay.
artist I strive to be like.
I'm like,
you know what I mean?
okay, this dude has some good fucking clever ways of writing words.
Yeah.
Like the way he said, the world is like a sewer.
No, life is like a sewer.
Yes.
We get out of it what we put in.
Yeah, dude.
Jesus
I'm like, oh my
Christ,
god.
I love that.
Kind of got chills
Yeah.
at the
yeah.
moment when I heard
Yeah.
that. This is the first time hearing the album, and I'm in it. I'm paying attention to that. Well, I should be paying attention to this customer's dog that I'm fucking sitting there cutting.
Wow.
No, I know what my shit is on the dog and on my clippers and all that. I'm not fucking it up. But my ear is somewhere else. And it sucks that it's so low only because of the first 2-3 weeks of me hearing it compared to all this other time I've had with shit. But then again, I'm also just trying to get off the back of the page because I wrote Amigo the Devil like 10 minutes ago, sitting here, and I just remembered it, and I wanted to talk about it because holy shit, all of y'all have been telling me about it for so long, and I put it off because I thought it's too depressing for me right now, and I didn't want to hear it.
But it's like, it's depressing in a good way.
It is.
Like,
Oh my
it
god!
doesn't-
Like I
it-
totally get it.
It doesn't make you sad. It's like it makes you happy to be feeling this way.
Yeah.
It is. There's a bit of humor. There's a bit of
Yeah.
hope.
The
Man, 24 karat casket, fucking A, man.
Dude.
When he says they say people money can't buy happiness, but it's more comfortable to cry in a Lamborghini. Holy fuck,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You got some good lines.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna get these out of the way real quick.
That's what you just said.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you waiting
Fine.
here?
No, I'm fine.
Sorry, because I know we've already talked about these guys tonight, and I just want to get these out of here because I'm tired of looking at it on my list. I need more scratches.
That's fine.
Weezer.
Oh yeah, here, go ahead and mark that right.
You got a Weezer on there?
Yeah, Weezer. I had it on there somewhere.
You ain't got no
Oh, it's right
Weezer.
there.
Oh,
Crap.
man.
It just says crap.
Man, Weezer. It says crap. But-
So I'm
okay,
not
I
mad.
got two.
It's crap.
So I'm gonna get. Okay, Human. Man, I love that.
That one was great. I
It
did
was
like
cool.
that a lot.
All my friends are blah 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 blah. I don't remember the words, but all my favorite songs are slow and sad. It's so stupid, but I love the idea that this supposed rock band or alternative band from the 90s can come out with something that's
So different.
it's not different at all because the lyrics are still like it would be on a typical
Oh
Weezer
yeah,
album.
yeah. I mean,
But
musically,
the
though.
music wise though, everything is played with organic acoustic instruments. No electronic fucking instrument is on that album, and it kind of gives it a Beatles feel. But then again, the Beatles used electronic instruments. at times. But still, it's... That's what I thought was cool with Weezer last year. They did two things. They gave you their...
Now they're supposed to be giving us
Unplugged.
4 fucking
Oh my
albums.
god, that's too... Stop. Fucking stop. Yeah, we'll get to that one day. But right now, we're talking about last year, where they gave us the unplugged and then the plugged in turned to fucking 1980s. And that's where we go to this one. Van Weezer. I'm trying to get these out of the way. Van Weezer,
It was fun. I enjoyed
it was fun. It was fine and fun. I feel like it was just the right amount of cheese that Weezer should be. You know, because at this point, you just celebrated their 30-long career being a band or whatever the other day, 30 years. And if all you got is this, have fun with it. And I'm here for it. Do this stupid 80s stuff and do this acoustic fucking album. Do your fucking seasons of the year and give me one album every season. That's fine. I'm fine with that, but make it different. And that's why I like these two. They kind of complement each other. Because one is a goddamn unplugged, the other is turned to 1980s. And the fucking songs are kind of bangers on it.
Yeah.
The Van Weezer has got some fucking bangers on it. I hate to say it, they're reusing riffs from all the famous guitar shredders from the 80s, but it fucking bumps. It's fucking cool. I liked it.
I still don't know what the fuck was going on with the Crazy Train riff.
Yeah, that was a little odd. That was very odd, but hey, man, at that point,
Fuck it.
yeah, exactly. Fuck it, man. Go ahead, David. I had to go on my
That
tangent.
reminded me of what I gotta show y'all. I know I told Travis about it about a month ago, where the guy from Soilwork and I can't remember who the singer was. They did like a '90s compilation of they meddled up pop songs from the '90s, and it's fucking phenomenal. It's like
Yeah.
symphonic metal '90s music, like Backstreet Boys and or they did like an NSYNC song, Britney Spears. It's pretty funny. All right, so we talked about Mastodon earlier. I enjoyed the Hushed and Grim. I thought, but it came out on Halloween, so to me, even lyrically, it felt like a Halloween album. Like I think, like listening to it again, it still feels like a Halloween album. Like lyrically, that a lot of it, you know, it just that's what I think it's what it's for, because you know it just felt like it when it came out because it came out on Halloween, and then after listening to it, I was like, this is a Halloween album. That's what it is. I think it's, what do they call them? I can't remember. A themed album.
Concept album.
Concept, yeah, I think it's a concept. More than anything. And,
I can feel it.
yeah, that's what I got from it. And, you know, I liked it, and I'll listen to it here. It comes on my shuffle a lot.
Do you want him to swing by? It's Joey.
Yeah, shit. Tell him come on by.
Who's that?
That's fucking Joey, y'all. He ain't been on the show in a couple of years, but he still comes around.
Hey?
Here we go. This is Joey K, y'all. Yeah.
This is the first time Joey has been on the show in what, 4 years?
So I think since he was bathing in your bathtub in the
Oh
peanuts.
yeah, he was bathing in the bathtub. Joey, you're on the show right now. What you got to say to the people about the favorite albums of last year?
Favorite albums of last year. I gotta say the Dropkick Murphy one because it has a song on there that just kind of resonated with me. It was a pretty powerful song, and that's probably the only really good album that I know came out last year.
Hell yeah, dude. Where you at?
Well, shit, what are you guys doing, man? I'll fucking
We're
run by for a
doing
little
this. Travis says come by.
Yeah, swing on by, dude.
bit. All right, man. I'll be there
Ain't
in a
seen
few.
you in a while.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right, I'll see you in a second.
Word.
I never met him.
All right, you're about to meet Joey.
Oh wow, y'all have never met before?
That's crazy.
Damn.
You've seen him on our show, right?
I don't remember it.
Hawaiian.
All right. Anyway.
All right, so yeah, so the Mastodon was pretty good. Awesome album that came out last year, but it didn't make it because it was just when somebody like I loved it when I listened to it, but I don't go to it.
Yeah.
Dream Theater's new album, A View from the Top of the World.
That is a really good Dream
It
Theater
was
album.
really good, and like how you love to say it is they'll drop a really shitty album and then come out with like 2 good ones and then another shitty album.
This one was more like more shitty albums than
more
good
shitty
ones.
that. But yeah, this one I was like I never was a big Dream Theater fan, but I was like, you know what, I've been getting into prog the last few years, and I've never really just listened to Dream Theater. Like we tried to do something one time, and you're like, Dave, I thought you would know this when you're at the other house. You're like, dude, you come over with Trans-Siberian Orchestra and Dream Theater. I had no idea what the fuck. I was like, I don't know, man. So he thought I was a bigger fan than I really was. That was a good.
It's one of the better ones.
I'm not leaving. I guess you gotta pee.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it a whole lot. But we'll get to that when we get to my list in a couple weeks. Yeah, the last one to me was so forgettable. Like they'll do a more metal-y album,
Right.
and then they'll do a more proggy album, and
This one was a proggy.
yeah, this one was real.
I
There was
really
like
enjoyed it.
70s prog style keyboards and shit that
Yeah.
brought me back to Yes, and I was like, damn, that's pretty cool.
I enjoyed it. I thought, when I listened to it, I was like, man, this is fucking epic as fuck. And it's just, it's
It's
something I
heavy where
don't
it
go
needs
to
be.
it. Though.
It's proggy where it needs
Yeah.
to be.
But it's nothing I go to. So like it's one of those things like it would be a top 10 if I go to it because it's that good of an album, but it's not my top 10.
Yeah.
Another band, Whitechapel. They've been around for
They've been around for a minute.
2006, I think, is when they started.
Oh yeah.
And they're deathcore straight up. But the reason why I like this album so much, Whitechapel Ken, I think they just released an album in 2020, and then this one came out in 2021. And this one, it's still heavy, but he started doing things. He's toned down on a few songs, like he'll actually sing in it and stuff. And I think the flow is better for people like me. Like I can't get into their older stuff, like because it's way too just heavy. It's his screams are just all out there. But this one, it's more my style. It has a lot of metalcore style stuff in it. It tones down on the melody. He actually does sing in it. They do breakdowns, and it's just not like steady screaming like most of the albums are. And I really enjoyed that one.
I think Foo has gotten a motherfucking contact, man.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm loving it.
real little dude. You got like a fucking Buddha belly.
It's a manatee cat.
So, another one that I didn't put on the list because to me this band.
You didn't put it there, but you know it.
No, I put it on here, but it's not my
Oh.
top list.
Oh, so he's-
Is
These
because
are like honorable mentions.
these are. I'm trying to run through them. It's a
yeah,
niche.
I got you because I still got a lot.
Ice Nine Kills had a new album come out. It's phenomenal, but it's all about horror movies. So it's like, I mean, how much can you listen to about horror movies over and over again? So it's a very niche band, and I get it. I get what they're doing. They're
They're
fucking
cool.
awesome.
I like them. I just haven't
Right.
fully dove in yet.
I think if you dive into it, you probably because I mean each song is about a horror movie, a specific horror movie and stuff. They have a lot of good ones on here about The Fly. They have one about Candyman. They have another one about Psycho, the original, the first Psycho. On their first album, it was American Psycho, and then this album was
All right,
just
bro.
Psycho. What?
All right.
Yeah, that one was really good. But go ahead.
You ran through.
I mean, I still got a few more, but yeah, you go.
Alright, I got
You got a lot
marked
more
off
than I do.
shit. I forgot.
I wasn't writing down just things I was.
I forgot to mark off the
You're all
Flaming
day.
Lips. Wolfmother.
Wolf
Rock
Mother
out.
had some new shit last year.
Yeah, dude. Check this out. Damn it, that was the app. Why'd I close it?
Wolfmother since like their second album.
Right?
It's been forever. When I first heard
This
about it, that's why I was like,
Wolfmother, dude, I listened to this album a lot when it came out. It's called No, That's Not It. This is it. Rock Out. I think it was probably this song. That sounds like something you know. No. That. What is that?
It sounds like Foreigner.
Hot-blooded
Yeah.
No.
That is so hot. That's hot.
It's like that, but it's also like a Van Halen song.
That sounds like Foreigner.
That rocks.
Dude, yeah.
That rocks.
It does sound like it sounds like
The whole album is like that.
Old Ozzy
callbacks
Osbourne.
to old 80s stuff. And we're sitting here talking shit about fucking Weezer when they do it. But this is somehow gets a... For me, like, it gets a pat on the back more than than Weezer does.
Well, they're
Because,
doing it being a little more authentic.
yeah, because Weezer has the money to do stuff like that without being talented. I'm sorry.
Weezer has money.
Weezer probably has the talent to do it, but they got more money to do it without talent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry. Wolfmother, I love you, but you probably don't have as much. You probably don't have some Weezer money. Alright, so Wolfmother was cool. Now we go, I Got Worms.
I got worms.
I Got Worms, the first shot. I have to play this because you're not going to get it when I just say I got worms. I beg your pardon? I got worms. That's what we're going to call it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh wait, is this that punk band?
Yeah.
These guys fucking rock.
Where's this fucking song?
These guys kick ass. I know who you're talking about now. Shit.
I was young, dumb, and they shoot a gun. Left my Indiana home just to find a little fun. There's a war in Alabama and I'm on the front line.
Yeah, dude.
Counting days, but I'm running out of time. You told me that you love me, you told me goodbye. You slipped through my fingers.
12 songs, 24 minutes.
Yeah, man.
That's a punk album right there.
Every song 2 minutes.
It's 12 songs, 24
Yeah,
minutes.
these guys kick ass, man.
Yeah, dude.
I think somebody posted them on Speaker Brains.
Tim. It was Tim.
Oh, Uncle Tim.
It was good old Uncle Tim told us about I Got Worms, and that's why they're on my list this year. Alright, now we're going to go to... Ooh, who do I want to be higher than the other because I think the name sounds cooler. AFI Bodies. This should have been lower than what everything else is, but there it is. Alright, AFI Bodies fucking sucks.
I remember you saying that. You
I
were like,
wasn't
man,
mad.
that sucks so bad.
I wasn't mad. I was just disappointed. Like, I want this band to be like, they were so good back in the day, and they're just not.
I want
God damn
Song of Sorrow, damn it.
Thank you, goddammit.
Can I get one Sing a Sorrow song?
At least give me December Underground.
They're just the Smiths now, man. Like, they just sound like the Smiths or fucking
Yeah,
The
it's
Cure.
like they're not trying anything different. That's just
Like, I just want you to be like, let's go! Like, I want your whining back.
please
It's just
stop singing like this and have the
Right.
kind of build up. Where it's the same thing, and there's no energy anymore.
You want that
You
annoying-
guys sound like you're fucking snoozing when you're rocking. It just.
We want that hot.
I mean, the songs
that
are good,
very
damn it. Like
high-pitched
they're, I
vocals.
still dig them, you know, because it still sounds like AFI. It's just not the sound I want. It's the same thing with our ICP and Korn that we were talking earlier. It's the same thing. It's just not what I want. Green Jello.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot this came out, but I had a good time listening to it. And damn it, dude, that guy's in the hospital right now.
Yeah, Bill
Again,
Manspeaker's,
dude,
he's
like
been dealing
hanging
with a
on.
lot of hardcore blood pressure issues
hanging
recently, and then he started getting better. But then all of a sudden he's kind of been silent. When he was first in the hospital, he was selfies and making jokes, but
Yeah.
he's been fucking silent for a couple days,
But
man.
he posted today that he's back in the hospital and he's like literally about to have a stroke or a heart
Jesus,
attack.
man.
He is there. He's like borderline got people watching him, waiting for him to die. He
No.
posted it today, and I'm like, dude, no.
Damn you, 2022.
You
You're
don't
taking too many
need,
greats
like,
already.
The green jello, dude, do not do this. He knows us. He knows us. Like, damn, we're in his consciousness. We, as fans. He
came
like
back,
the greatest honor to us. I'm sorry.
He
I
emailed
thought
me talking about
dude.
how much he liked our review, and
He sent this album to you early
yeah,
and wanted you to review it. That's like the greatest honor ever to this show that's only been on for 10 years.
Only.
We've only been on for 10 years, but still, to me...
But that's how we became friends. Was I made that first Green Jello video several years ago, and I had just friended him on Facebook, and I was like, "Hey man, check out this video I made about you guys."
And he actually watched it.
Yeah.
That's how cool the Green Jello
Bill
are.
Manspeaker's
Bill
the fucking
Manspeaker,
man,
like
dude.
the whole shit,
The
like
epitome
he
of the
cares about
American
his
fucking
fans.
dream, man.
Yeah, dude, he cares about his fans. I love that, and the fact that he actually sent you the fucking early release.
Oh, I think everybody that pre-ordered within that time frame, he sent it to everybody early.
Doesn't matter. I'm having a moment.
Let it make me feel like it did it for us.
But now he emailed me back talking about how much he enjoyed the review and how everything was pretty accurate, and he mentioned that he was against doing the remake of Three Little Pigs.
Yeah.
And he fought real hard, but at the end of the day, you know, they put it on there. He said the album is way too long. He pretty much agreed with a lot of your complaints. Where I was like,
You're loving it. You're loving it. And I was sitting here like,
yeah.
I
But
love
he was
it, but
pretty
it,
much
like
agreeing
it's
with everything
just
you had to say.
staying here with us, brother. I love your shit.
Get well, Bill. Shit.
Please get well. I'm like literally on there loving and caring and doing all that stuff on your Facebook.
Watching the
Sometime
Green Jello Music TV
Man.
every weekend.
Yeah, we're those people. So now I'm gonna scratch off another real quick. Damn. Okay. Modest Mouse.
They had an album?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
The Golden Casket.
I bet it sucked.
It kind of did.
Damn.
And I'm sorry to put it up. It's not like it's above you, Bill Manspeaker. It's just I forgot that was on here. I saw your name first because it was in the G's. And I was looking at the G's, but alright, so Modest Mouse, the album, it was not as good as the one before because the one before I could just put on and like the insanity of it.
Was that the
like,
one we reviewed at the Peabody House?
I think it was.
Long
Yeah.
7 fucking years ago.
Yeah, that's the one because that's when we were doing vinyl reviews because I wanted to spend stupid money.
Yeah, Zach was heavily into the
I was
vinyl
into
thing.
vinyls, and then I realized this is a stupid hobby. This is an expensive, stupid
I'm
hobby.
gonna keep spending $10 to $15.
Yeah,
on
because
CDs.
like
Go
I
ahead and
stopped
drop
buying
$30 for the
CDs,
same thing.
and then I'm like, I don't want to rebuy everything I already have.
Yeah, it's gotta be special, you know. It's
Yeah,
gotta
I
be
started
special.
doing that like at a point with like bands I really liked, but then I'm like, why?
Like Kitties, they're putting their
Why
first
do I
Kitty
have
on
this
vinyl
on
for Record
vinyl?
Store
You
Day
know what
this
I
year.
mean?
I'm gonna try to fucking get that.
What's that?
Kitty is putting their first album on vinyl for Record Store Day this year. I'm gonna try to get that.
Spit on vinyl?
Mm-hmm.
That might be alright.
That'd be cool, but
I won't
would you
open
ever-
it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go there. I got the CD. Why do I need to listen to it on the record? I just
Well,
want
you
it. on
don't
the
even
wall.
listen to the CD.
I do, man. I killed it last year when we were doing the retro.
Do you grab the CD
No.
and put it on something? You
No,
just,
I got it on my computer,
Yeah.
in my phone.
When it shuffles, it will get to it, and
I
I'll
don't.
listen to it.
I don't listen to nothing in shuffle, man. I'm,
Oh, I do.
I'm a full album
Yeah.
all the way through.
I'm always
I guess.
listening to everything.
All right, so my next one is gonna be garbage because
That album was
Garbage.
great.
Josh didn't like it. I liked it.
That album was awesome.
Man,
heard it.
I like that.
I've been listening to Garbage
album.
since the 90s.
I even bought it. Like when I saw it was.
Yeah, I was
like,
actually really surprised
man.
that you had bought it.
I wanted to get it when it before you got it. I had it in my cart on Amazon, and I just didn't get it that week because I was like, okay, bills are more important, and this is more important. Get that done and all that. Scratch that off the list, and then boom. All right, time is due. Get the album, and it came out. It is exactly what I wanted. I already heard it and everything, but I wanted the package because I heard it on the fucking streaming service, and that was just one thing that I just $20 for what you get.
And what's crazy is I pre-ordered it when it was $20, but Amazon does that pre-order price guarantee because the price always fluctuates. Yeah. I wound up only spending about $15 for it.
That's cool. I got it late.
Like, that's
I got it
rad.
late. But either way, like, yeah, dude, for what you get, that's a good package.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
that's the kind of shit that I live for.
All
as
those
a fucking
non-album
collector.
singles and shit.
Like
on
as
the
a
other
collector,
disc.
give me some cool shit.
Yeah.
Man.
In a cool fucking little box.
And the CD was good. The album was really fucking good.
If I had a dick.
Like I
Would
thought about,
you know
I was
it?
this close to buying Korn's new album on like if they had a special version of it, but they're like, yeah, we'll offer a T-shirt, and then they had what do they call them? Stress ball. The hand thing that they have on the picture of it. Yeah, it was a stress ball.
Oh shit! I got 10 left. I need a cigarette.
Yeah, I need a cigarette too.
I got 10 left.
I don't have 10.
You don't?
I have.
I got.
We'll be back. All right, y'all, we are back.
Again.
Joey's here. Joey showed up. You guys haven't seen Joey in a long time, and
Joey!
84 years.
It's been 84 years. And so we're back with here comes Joey. Joey, say something to the people, man. It's been a while.
I ain't seen y'all motherfuckers in a minute.
You got a haircut.
You're just now realizing this.
We've been outside.
And you had your hood up.
Yeah.
Hey, but last time you saw me, my fucking hair was covered in my eyes.
You have the Justin Bieber thing going on.
Oh.
Wait, didn't you
my
jump
God.
off their roof once?
That was our brother.
Oh, that was your brother? I don't know.
That was Max.
No, I jumped off the roof in Brian's.
I thought Max. Okay, and Max was also the one that
All right,
just
sit back down. Hop
Just
up,
up
Pooh.
in this garage.
Hop up, Pooh. Josh needs to
Go
sit
through
down.
yours.
All right.
So we're back with the list.
I'm back with the list. I'm going to get to my top 9 now. This is already named 1 on my 10. Where was that? All right, so
As long as you don't whip your balls out, like you
We
did.
even said that in the video. Joey's not here to whip his balls out.
right.
He's gonna do it now. You said it.
Yeah, you don't do it now. We said.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I look away down here.
You're gonna watch the video, so you're gonna see him at some point. So
That'd be the one I don't watch. Like, I'm already.
Well, I
was
put
there.
a pumpkin over it.
There you go.
But that
Censor
means
it.
Travis had to sit there in the end.
Look at his balls, like. Do I feel awkward doing this? I don't
Or
know.
should I just cut this scene? I show it.
I can't
slightly
remember
edited.
He
What,
went
I
above
can't,
and
it was
beyond.
one of the Vinyl Me Please reviews. I
Yeah,
can't remember
410.
which one. 410?
He knows.
Oh my God, he
I watched it the other
remembers.
day.
Yeah.
Like almost this entirety. Like it's. I'm wow.
So, a band recently, or that came out with one, it's called We Butter the Bread with Butter. I'm pretty sure they're a German metal band, because a lot of their songs have like a Rammstein vibe a little bit to it, but I mean, they're heavier than Rammstein when it comes to like vocals. It's all screams.
Alright.
But it's fucking, I'm not sure what they're singing about. It's badass though. Like, I know that the music itself is really rad. And if you want something heavy, it'd be something to listen to.
I remember when I first started listening to Rammstein, it was like 99, end of 99. And I remember our dad, our dad was different. I'm sure he was just joking, but he was like, well, how do you know what they're saying? And I'm just like, I don't. He's like, well, how do you know they're not saying I'm gay and I like to suck dick and da da da?
Oh, they did say that.
I was like, number one, if you've seen the videos that I've seen, you would question it. But then number two, guess what? It still fucking sounds good to me, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good shit though. I mean, I enjoyed listening to it, but like it doesn't. All right, if you're German, you sound
Music
like
sounds
Ben
good in
Affleck
any
kind of thing. I
language.
don't know. So yeah, that one was good. Another one, Spirit Box. You know.
I still have to listen to that because I love the singles that I've heard, and I'm like, I'd rather Courtney LaPlante and the other guy do their own thing than destroy I Wrestled a Bear Once like they did.
Yeah, and it's good. Like, I mean, the album's good. I think it's been kind of overplayed. I like, if for some reason it pops up on my.
It's getting a lot of praise.
Yeah,
I've still got to check it out.
So it's I mean, it's a good album. Not my top 10, but I guess it's one of those albums that I just listen to it so much that it kind of just falls in the background now. But it wasn't like I chose to listen to it. Like, for some reason on my shuffle, a song or two always comes up on it. So, and I'll listen to it if it comes on because I like it. Let's see here. Another band that they've been out for a couple years, about 3-4 years. They had two. I think this is their second album. Their sophomore album is what they call it.
Yeah.
They call it Wage War. They the newest album has a huge new metal vibe to it. Like, I'm a big new metal nerd, so they have one song called Manic, or the album's called Manic, but they have a song called that, and man, it just goes off so hard. Like, he's like rapping to a nice trap beat to it, and then he's just going off on it. I'm just like, fuck yeah, that's what I want. Like, he's emotionally like just screaming and as hard as he could onto it. I was like, fuck yeah. And then the rest of the songs on there are just fucking excellent. Like I said, it's borderline new metal. Like, it's not like, it's a lot of like metalcore style and then like rock, like radio metal kind of stuff, but it's borderline good, like new metal. So that one almost made my top 10 though, because I listened to it a lot. Between the Bear to Me's new one, it was good.
Man, it's a phenomenal album.
I liked it, but one of those albums that I think it's the wrong time for me.
You're just in a different place musically at the point.
So I liked it, but I don't go back to it at all. And I'll hear it, and I'm like, man, why did I not like this more? And it's just something like, I'll forget it once it goes over with. I'm like, okay. So it's just maybe like, what, a year ago when I was, or when, you know, about 2 years ago when I was first diving into the prog metal, I think that would have been a lot better. Maybe I'll get back into it again. But it kind of falls into Dream Theater territory.
It's better than Dream Theater.
Well, yeah, no, I mean like how the album worked out for me.
Oh, okay. How you were just somewhere else.
Yeah.
What are you shitting over there?
You still have this piano.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the one that you
He
stole.
used to get rid of it.
Yeah. No, I didn't steal it. Somebody else stole it and then gave it to me.
Like the
Different
lights.
story. Hey,
You
you
remember
were on
those
here,
lights
policeman.
that you and
I did not steal.
Ray just randomly, one night, you didn't even tell me you were coming over. You just knocked on my door. Him and Ray were drunk as fuck. And they just knocked on my door at my apartment. And came in with those lights, those fucking Budweiser
The Budweiser lights.
The
We used that as
Budweiser
lighting
lights.
at the Peabody House.
Those fucking pool table lights. They were beer signs.
Left them at the house across the street.
They were beer signs that you would put a light in and it would illuminate the little signs. And then it had a drop light that had like little domes, like 3 domes for lights that would shine on a pool table. You and Ray stole these things, and I don't know if it was Pabst Blue Ribbon or something else. It was a neon sign that would go in a window.
Probably Coors Light.
Amazing.
It was, yeah, probably something like that. Coors Light. He's drinking that.
Yeah.
It was something like that, but y'all stole it from somewhere, and y'all took it to my house, and y'all were out of breath, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I didn't know if cops were coming or anything. They didn't even tell me they were coming over. This just happened.
Me and him stole a lot of shit back in the day.
And then the one investigator, this is his life's goal, to figure this
Right.
out.
I found him. He's on
on YouTube!
I don't even remember what was taken.
Alright, I got 3 more.
I just told you, a bunch of lights.
So I got 3 more, and then we'll be on my top 9.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Rise Against came out with a new one.
Oh, just wait till we get to my list eventually.
Yeah, that's like 70,
Good
80.
Lord.
So Rise Against came out with a new one. I don't know. Are you?
Oh, okay, I'll write that
you're on there?
Alright, yeah. That's not the same.
There we go.
That's-
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? That's
Look at
weird.
old food.
No Regeneration.
Rise Against.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nowhere Generation.
Yeah, that one was,
Yeah.
that one was a good one.
Yeah, I got that
enjoyed
on
that.
my list. It's a little punk album.
It's a punk pop album.
Yeah, it's punk pop.
Punk pop.
But it's like, that's what Offspring is trying to be
Yeah.
with their faster songs. But these guys do Offspring
Rise Against,
fast
it's
better.
one of those bands that's like, it does Rise Against. I mean, the guy sounds
Yeah,
the same on every album.
it is one of those bands that has the problem.
Right.
The problem is every song sounds the same. But the thing is that a bad thing or is it a good thing? Because you're getting
Depends
what
on
you
the
want.
band.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
no,
getting
Rise
what
Against,
you want.
I listened to it and I was like, alright, it sounds like it did 10 years ago when I listened to it before.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I'm not
so it's like
disappointed.
nothing changed.
It didn't sound like, there wasn't a song on there that I didn't like. So I was like, okay. But it wasn't like, oh, this is awesome, Rise Against this. I can't believe they came out with a new album kind of thing. Fear Factory is on
Oh,
there.
they did a new one?
Aggression
You
Continuum.
reviewed it with us, didn't
Oh,
you?
wait, I did? I don't fucking remember.
that
That
was,
album is so fucking awesome.
yeah. And,
Fear Factory.
yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Same
yeah,
shit,
okay.
different album,
Yeah.
but awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that, okay.
It was what we wanted. And that one was actually, that album was what we wanted.
Seen it, huh?
Like, he
You haven't
did,
seen that, have you?
what?
Seen what?
Her?
You have a kid?
Yeah, how old is she now?
It's a year.
Oh, shit,
Aw.
a year now? Damn. Yeah, Joey had a kid.
That's why I
Good
haven't
luck.
been here. Dad things.
I feel you. That's where I was for a while. Oh, okay. So yeah, Fear Factory. That album was amazing, but again, didn't make my top 10. But it's up there though. It's like 12 right now. Number 12. Number 11 was Red Fang. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
That's a good little stoner
It's
album.
a good stoner album, but I mean, I went back to it a couple times and I was like, man, I dig the fuck out of it. And I was like, it's something to listen to, just to help.
I liked it
clear
better than the last
room.
one.
Like it's clearing the room. It's kind of like if you had a bad day, listen to Red Fang and you'll be like, all right, cool.
I
feeling-"
forgot Red Fang came out.
Yeah, a lot.
And
Red
I
Fang's
didn't
one of those
care
bands that
enough
they
to
kind of
put
just
it on my
blend into
list.
the background.
That's what kind of makes my end list kind of feel funny.
But see, like with Red Fang, like to me, they're always
Red Fang.
every album that they've come out with, it just kind of like you listen to it and then it blends in with the background. So you're kind of like, you forget about it, and not because it's bad. It's just
That's the thing I do like about a lot of stoner metal is it's good background metal.
right.
That you can turn it on and it's
Do the dishes.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I did the last Korn album. I said I was cleaning
I
the
can't
kitchen.
see the thing is with me, like if I hear a band that I'm so like dedicated to, I cannot just listen to them like in the background, like Korn, Slipknot, anything from the early 2000s, Mudvayne even. If they're just playing in the background, I'll be listening to the song more than doing what I'm supposed to.
Are they still a band?
Who?
Mudvayne.
They just had a reunion tour.
Yeah.
They might actually come out with an album.
Berber ding, berber ding.
Yeah.
God, that album is so good.
Right?
It's like top 10 albums of my life.
Murder. I love that fucking album, man.
And that now we're at my top 9.
All right, we're
So go-
finally seeing the end of the tunnel. I
The
can
end of
finally
the
make
tunnel.
fun of y'all for having a long ass thing.
Oh
to talk
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Shit.
Okay,
Mine
well,
last year was longer. Excuse you. Damn, just.
I thought that was a chair.
I think it was the chair.
Oh, I thought it was actually Joey, and that's why he said excuse you.
I was talking to Josh.
I turned to look at him.
Alright. God. Mighty Boss Tones.
I hate they broke up
Yeah.
so soon after
So this
that
is the
album.
last album of the Mighty Boss Tones.
So did they go out on a high note?
Yes,
Awesome. Good
they
to
did.
know.
Because this introduced me to the Interrupters.
Yeah.
Or the Interpreters. Whatever you want to call them.
Interpreters.
Interpreters.
It is the Interrupters.
It is the Interrupters.
I thought I showed them to you.
I found them.
I showed them to him like
yeah,
over a year or
but
two
nothing
ago.
clicked for some reason. I had to find these guys on my own conscience because what you guys showed me did not click for some
But it's the
reason.
same thing. David will tell me about something.
Yeah.
And then I forget. Like with 12 Foot Ninja. David apparently told me several years ago and I forgot. And then Andrew Morales had requested them for the for his request on Patreon. And I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And I was like, oh my god, dude, this shit is so good. Dude, David, have you heard of this? I fucking told you about that.
I'm selling that. Fuck you.
That's Travis's interpretation
of everyone. It is. It really is. Look at any video where he talks about David. It's always like, you guys! Like I'm Cartman or something. Like, damn, dude. I mean, I'm like Cartman a lot. I'm an asshole. I'm fast.
What's funny though is we used to call you Kenny.
Why?
Did we?
Yeah, we did. When he started hanging out with us, we called him Kenny, and then we called him Kyle. We called him Kyle when we learned he was
Jewish.
Your mom was
Jewish.
Jew.
Yeah.
Your mom was a Jew. We started calling you Kyle. Travis doesn't remember because you hung out with him more. I don't know where Twitch comes from.
Twitch,
my
because
mom was for like
so
most of her life.
spastic.
She's not anymore.
Still fucking spastic.
It's out of tune.
I didn't know. I don't think I've ever met anybody who's actually Jewish.
I'm not actually Jewish. I'm Jewish by birth.
All right, here we go. Going along the list. Evanescence.
Where's my yarmulke then?
Evanescence, the bitter truth.
The what now?
Evanescence.
Yeah, so talk
bitter
about
truth.
that, because I am not gonna lie,
Dude.
I have talked shit about Evanescence a lot on this channel, especially years ago. But
it's no longer new metal the band.
I don't mind. Yeah. The first album definitely
She's grown
new
up.
metal the band. Second album I like. But the new album I heard the one song and I was like, that's actually really good. I dig it. But I've been meaning to pick it up, but I haven't.
Smells like incense.
But yeah, so what? Tell me about this Evanescence album.
I just, I wasn't really like I liked them because like her voice. Like that's the one thing that like drew me to them. The first album I got was The Open Door.
Yeah, that was.
It was their second one, and that fucking album. That's the one. With, yeah,
Snow White Queen.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that one.
But this year was the first time I was like, you know what? I've already got the first two, one that I bought and the other I got through Goodwill. There's only 4 left and I'll get those because the new one's coming out. And the new one was really fucking good.
It's a lot
I'm not going to play anything. Yeah, it was
like
good.
It has a good rock, older rock.
Yeah, dude. When I was a teenager, I just liked her because I thought she was hot.
She was hot as fuck. She still
she
is.
Was hot. She's
a hot 32-year-old
She was my goth girl.
No, she's like 36.
At that
38.
time.
How old is she?
She's our age at least.
Maybe
she's probably in her
she's younger
40s.
than us.
She's in her 40s.
She's not in her 40s.
No, she's older than us.
No,
she's got to be older than us.
Age.
What's her name?
A little bit older than us.
Amy Lee.
Amy Lee.
She's like 37, 36, 38,
Chinese.
somewhere in there. No, she's not.
Sounds Chinese.
No, it's not L-I, it's L-E-E.
Yeah.
Well, I've never actually got a really good look at her face, so I couldn't really chime in.
I'm not gonna lie. I think she looks better now than she did back then. Like she's got that.
I always thought she was
she's 40 exactly. She was born in 81.
Okay.
She's got that former.
See, I always had like a little crush on her when.
Right when I was 16 and she was a 20-year-old, and I was like, I'm gonna hit her one day.
She kind of looks like an ex of mine.
I wish she was an ex of mine.
Oh yeah.
All right. Then we're gonna go with Limp Bizkit. Still sucks.
Oh damn it! I didn't put that down here. Wait, I got. Why did I forget
so
that?
we can talk about it.
That's on my phone. No, hold on. I gotta. Oh fuck.
Is it still the same?
Is it one we got in
All
common?
Right, they just pushed out Twisted because I gotta put. He's gotta be on my top 10 because I'm. Oh my god.
I still gotta listen to that all the way
Limp
through.
Bizkit still sucks.
I love that album.
Oh my god! Thank you.
Damn,
is it still the same lineup?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still the same lineup.
I don't remember the bassist's name. It was DJ Lethal.
DJ Lethal, Wes Borland, John Otto.
John Otto, that was his fucking name.
John Otto was the drummer.
Yeah, fuck the bassist.
No, the bassist was great. What the fuck was his name? It's the same band. The fuck was his name though?
Hey man, you don't have to yell.
But yeah, no, like oh man, hold on, let me.
Dude, that Limp Bizkit album though, man, it is so great.
You got it, Travis?
As much as I,
do you have it?
It's not on
It's
fucking
not on
CD.
CD.
Yeah, it's
So-
digital
I would have it
release.
if it was on CD. We would have it.
That's
if it was
really
on
why I
CD.
haven't really listened to it yet.
Like,
'cause
dude.
it's out of sight, out of mind for me.
Yeah, because
It's so.
It's in the
oh my god!
cloud.
It is always on my like my radio. Like if I'm just listening to something, I listen to his. I went back because I really. What's up?
That picture of me at work.
Oh. So I went back to listen to, like, I was curious because I went back and I watched the hot dog flavored water review that you did. And where everyone was like, fuck you in this, like, I was like, oh man, I need to re-listen to that because I love that album too. So I re-listened to that and then I was like, fuck it. So I went on a fucking binge and started re-listening to all the Limp Bizkits, even the ones I don't remember. Like, no one remembers anything between the new one and, what was the one that was green?
I've got Gold Cobra up there.
Yeah, I haven't really listened to
I
that
never
one
heard it.
much.
I've never heard Gold Cobra.
Wait, so how many albums in all of this?
He's got like 8 now?
Probably
Like
like
7?
3, 4,
It's like 7, isn't
5,
it?
6. Probably about 6 or 7.
He came out with 3 after. So what was the one after Hot Dog Flavored Water?
That was Results Maybe.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
results may vary.
Garbage.
And then after that, I don't remember any of those up until this new one.
Results May Vary was an EP.
I like that one. I don't know why everyone
Oh,
hates
was
it.
It was,
Results May Vary was the first full length after Borland left.
yeah, but then there was an EP.
I like
after
that album.
Disco Elephants.
Rolling.
They had,
No, no, no,
yeah,
no,
but
no,
one
no.
after that though.
That one hasn't even come out.
I like that. I see. Everyone hates the Blue
Stampede
Eyes.
of Disco
Beyond,
Elephants.
what is it?
I'm
Behind
talking
Blue
about
Eyes.
the EP.
was alright cover.
I like
one
the
where
cover.
Westworld
Everyone hates it,
came
though.
back
I know what you're talking
forward.
about, but I
I
can't.
hate the
I
part.
know. I thought it was alright.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
until it
got
got
like
to
a dude.
that digital
It's-
vocals, and I was like, why'd you add this?
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know what you're talking about.
I like that album. I don't know.
All right, so Limp Bizkit.
Probably their way of cashing.
Yeah,
My
I'm gonna put
next-
that at my number 9. Twisted
Yeah.
was there.
Limp Bizkit. All right, so then we're gonna go Ninja Sex Party, Level Up. I fucking love Ninja Sex Party, and as you know, they've been on my list for like the last 3 years. Because they put a fucking album out every goddamn year, it feels like. And I gotta put them on here. Here's the 2 albums they put out this year. Because I'm putting the live albums on here. But
Shoot, I stayed away from that.
this kind of disappointed me because it's all songs I've heard before.
Just in a new way.
It is
Leveled
because
them up.
it is leveled up, and it makes sense because they've got a band now. But they had a band when I got into them. So I enjoy the songs that these come from. It's just I love them enough to where I want new stuff. You know, this is a good upgrade. It is, but if you're gonna do that, just give me everything upgraded with the band. You know.
Yeah.
Don't give me a select few of your live show. That's definitely what your live show is gonna be. But I fucking love Ninja Sex Party. I don't care what they do. Those dudes are fucking hilarious. So the next ones we're gonna go with Greta Van Fleet, Battle at the Garden
Ew.
Gate.
God, I hate that. I hate
I
Greta Van
wanted
Fleet
someone
so
to say,
bad.
"God damn it, you suck, Zach." You put them on your list, but fuck,
God
dude.
damn it, you
What's
suck,
her name?
Zach. You put them on your list. Greta Van Fleet,
Thank you.
they fucking suck. I hate Greta Van Fleet. I hate their fucking vocals.
I wanted
want
to
him
hear
to fucking
some.
die.
I wanted to have this argument.
I'm glad you said him because I thought you guys were talking about that crazy young environmentalist that fucking.
It could be the same person. They both suck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Talking about
I know who you're
Greta
talking
Van,
about.
Greta Van, or what's her name? Greta.
Greta Van Fleet.
No, not Greta Van Fleet.
The environmentalist lady, the one that like Donald Trump made fun of. And
Oh,
How dare you!
Greta Thunberg.
Thunberg, yeah.
Greta Thunberg.
She's stupid too.
Yeah, this is not that band. I like this
Ew.
because they were. God damn it, Jet. Jet. God damn it, David.
God damn it, Jet!
I can't hear the name.
Jet. Well, hey,
I'm
he
sorry.
calls you. What do you call him?
Twitch.
No, your other friend that comes here. That you call him that, and you call David that. You call
Oh,
God damn
Jason!
it.
I don't know why
Jason.
I always call
Yeah.
Jason David, and I
Yeah.
always call David Jason.
Yeah, it's weird. Travis has a problem with doing that.
Never met him.
Yeah,
Never met.
but you get called Jason sometimes.
Never fucking met, dude. Weird. And
So-
y'all are nothing alike.
Yeah, nothing.
Let's just push past that.
Rob Zombie.
There we go. Yes, he's on mine.
Rob Zombie. We can talk about that.
Yep,
That
I got
album's so goddamn good.
My number
God damn it.
Yep,
Lunar Injection.
that's my number six. My number
Lunar
six
Injection.
was Rob Zombie.
Like, I gave it a 10 when we did it because,
It was fucking
dude,
phenomenal.
this fucking album, that is exactly what I
Wake
wanted
your ass up.
from some fucking Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie's what disappointed like once.
Really, he only disappointed me once, and twice if you go back in time.
I go back to the Foxy album, whatever that album.
I
is.
didn't. I
That was
didn't
awesome.
like Educated Horses when it first
Yeah,
came
that.
out. Then it grew on me, and then Hellbilly 2. That one is still probably my least favorite. The deluxe edition is better, but it's still probably my least favorite. But the one with Foxy, the Educated Horses, I love
Yeah,
the shit out of that one.
I didn't hear
Now
it.
I hated it then, but I love it now.
Alright.
I was going to chime in with an album, but it came out 2020.
Nah.
Let's try. What album?
No Effects. Oh, shit. I'm just.
Yeah, they did that. They did that. We'll talk about
I
that.
think I have that one. Is that First Ditch Effort?
No, this is West Coast versus Wessex. It's where they cover Frank Turner songs and he covers their songs.
Or is that MXPX? Who did? I always get MXPX and No Effects.
No,
mixed
First Ditch
up.
Effort is No Effect as well. That's, like the first album, their drummer was sober from heroin.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rob Zombie.
great fucking album.
That was my number 6 on here. I was like, it didn't take top 5, but it was like. it had-
Bama Lama, Bama Lama Lou. That's very good.
All right.
Where we at on? How many we got left?
I guess we're just finishing Zach's list and then doing
You
David.
pretty much.
Yeah, we are. Sorry.
But I can kind of cross it off because that was on mine.
True.
Dropkick Murphys.
No,
I have
Love
4 left.
I've
4
listened
left.
to
Dropkick
Dropkick
Murphys.
albums, like since I was 4.
Love it, man.
God
That
damn
album's
it,
so good.
dude. Dropkick Murphys came out at the right time. I needed it. I already said that on the video we did before. But Dropkick Murphys is in my top 4. Holy shit. I needed that album. It gave me what I needed.
It's positive. It's fun. It's
up
silly.
there, down
it's-
there, yeah. Good stuff.
The spots.
Alright, my top 3 is Black Midi,
No clue who that is.
Cavalcade.
Black Midi's cool.
Oh my god. I heard that, I just had to have it, and I had to buy the previous stuff that came before. That fucking album, I've listened to it so fucking much. Woo. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you if you haven't heard it. And then we have Psychedelic Corn Crumpets. Yeah, whatever it's called.
What are you talking about?
Everything over here, I swear, used to be over here.
No.
No.
The only thing that has shifted was I moved the drums over here and put the keyboards over there.
So, Psychedelic Corn Crumpets is
Is
my
that-
number 2.
Wow, that's number 2. I actually figured that would be number 1. Man, that album is so good.
Wow, my number 1, no. But I love it because, like, I went back and got their stuff. Guess what? They're coming out with one next month. A brand new album.
Really?
Next month. Yep. Get on it.
Oh man, I
Get
gotta
on
pre-order
it,
that
dude.
bitch.
Oh yeah.
God damn it! Go!
Fucking Psychedelic Corn Crumpets new album coming out.
Awesome.
I just
Like a year later.
yeah, literally. Okay,
Number 1.
number 1,
What is it?
BT Bam, Colors 2.
Boo! I see it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry.
Colors 2 is phenomenal, man.
This is the one album that, like, when I heard that it was coming out, I said nothing else fucking matters.
the hype was real.
This is
And
the
it matched.
one that my hype level is fucking here.
Through the roof.
And if it does not deliver, man,
Especially
it's gonna be the one that I shit on the most. But it fucking, oh god damn it!
Especially
It gave
coming off
me
of the Automata.
everything I fucking wanted.
especially
This album.
coming off of the Automata, man.
Yeah.
Those were major.
But see, like, I was at a moment where I kind of tuned BT Bam out. I wasn't feeling them like I was when I first started getting into them. Like, I loved their shit, and then, what is it, Coma? Coma came out, and then the two EPs, the two Automata EPs came out, and I'm like, I'm just not, I don't know where I'm at with BT Bam right now. It's not doing it for me. But you tell me you're coming out with Colors 2, my interest is just,
You better
you
deliver.
Ooh, my hype level is through the fucking roof, and Jesus Christ, did they fucking do it?
Rip 2021, you're over
It's
with.
done. It's done. They fucking did it. Thank you. Woo! Like, that's one of those that you have to have a cigarette after you hear it. Just
One of the good sex albums.
ooh, Jesus. That's a good fucking record there, dude.
Didn't make it times. But I like it.
That is my number uno album of 2021.
Zach is wasted at the moment.
Is I?
Wild card.
You're drunk Zach at the moment.
Am I drunk, Zach?
Oh God, I haven't seen the Jones leading.
Yeah, I haven't seen the
There
Jones
is
League
no
in many
Jones
years
League.
either.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're not, like, I guess since I got pushed back, I had Twisted on
Sorry.
here. They're,
Prescription.
yeah, like Unlikely Prescription. I love that shit.
Shit rocked.
Neon Vampire with
Jam, dude.
that shit was fucking amazing.
Envy.
And what's funny is there was a guy, somebody I think commented on Speaker Brains about it, and he's like, man, that shit was awful. They shouldn't do metal. No, it was on Reddit or something, I think, or it might have been on Speaker Brains, one of those. But somebody was
Speaker
saying,
Brains isn't toxic. I hope it's
oh
not.
yeah, that might have been Reddit then. But yeah, no, they were like, this fucking shit, they shouldn't be metal, and they need to be rap music only, and then blah blah blah. I'm like, most of their shit is like has a mix of it though. I was like, I'm a big. Lately, the last few years, they've just dropped a bunch of bangers for me. Like everything that they've released in since 2019.
After getting Unlikely Prescription, I went back to Nightmare Generation and
Generation
the songs
Nightmare.
of Sam Hain.
Yep,
and shit.
love those. I like the Electric Lettuce, and I went back to their old shit, and I was like, man, it's still good to me.
Like Green Book is still my motherfucking jam.
Right, this shit was so good. But yeah,
You live right over there.
yeah, you live 2 blocks away or block away. Come on.
I'm about to go to sleep.
Dude, Josh is goddamn passing out over here. Quick,
But,
somebody give him a guitar
yeah,
so
so-
he stays awake.
That was my
Yeah.
number 9, but then like I
That's
said,
why I'm packing up. I'm getting ready.
Limp Bizkit. I had to throw that one back because I was like, I can't believe I left that out. I love that album.
Limp Bizkit?
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
What's
So-
Fred Durst look like nowadays?
He was a
Man's
dad.
got hair.
He looks like a dad bod.
weird, man.
He-
He looks
Dad vibes.
weird.
Look it up. Dad
That song
vibes.
is so fucking great.
Yeah, that one.
The
was-
Wes Borland interview
Dead
is
vibes in the
amazing.
day.
You watched that live show with me on Listen
Yes.
one night.
That
Yeah.
fucking
Wes Borland
interpreter
gets
was
a-
fucking.
Wes
okay,
Borland
Wes Borland's a
puts
little
his
chunky
legs
now.
up. He puts his legs up and plays the guitar, and you see all his fucking fat rolls on his leg. It's like, dude, stop.
John 5 is still skinny as all shit, but Wes Borland is
Dead
not.
vibes.
And he's wearing like fucking lingerie.
We should
Yeah,
move this set so I'm not rolling into your CDs. So
Well, I mean, we just got
Fred
But-
Durst is an
but yeah,
American
so,
rapper.
keep
Like-
going.
So, Light the Torch is my
Frederick.
number 8.
Light the torch.
It's what's his name from Killswitch Engage? He back in
oh, that dude.
yeah, back in 2006. The Killswitch.
The original singer?
No, the black guy.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
the original singer came back to kill.
Yeah.
Jamie is. I can't remember his last
He
name.
left because he got
He's-
diabetes.
Yeah.
No,
I think
he
it's
left because he
like
fucked his
he-
throat up.
Because of diabetes.
No, it wasn't because of
He's
that.
got Macathin. I got
But
diabetes.
no, he ripped his
Diabetes.
vocals. He had to get surgery and shit. And he was out for like 2 years with the band. But anyway, so he has a band called Light the Torch, which originally was the Devil Am I, or the Devil. What was it? I can't remember. It's like the Devil I Am or something like that. It was named that, and then they changed the name to Light the Torch because the drummer was leaving and he wanted rights to the name. So, the Devil Within. I can't remember. It's one of those things. Devil something. So yeah, so that album was fucking amazing. I listened to it a lot though. and I was like, I'm a big Killswitch fan, so
Yeah.
it has him in that era, I should say, that era, because 2004 to 2009 was that era with him in it, and I like him as a singer. That's my number 8. I listen to that album a lot though. It comes up a lot. I listen to it a lot. My number 7, I want it to be higher, but I was like, oh, there were more stuff I listened to last year. Tetrarch. I love the album.
Shit rock.
It is fucking like, I mean, I told you, like, I was like, it is new metal. It's fucking like amazing, fantastic fucking album. Their first album was fucking great too. But
Sam Rivers.
that one, I was like,
Sam fucking Rivers.
That's it, the bass player.
Yep.
Sam
he
Rivers.
finally remembered.
Damn.
Wow. He's
Wow.
got like the most normal name.
Yeah, that's
He's got a
that's like a
forgettable
30-minute
name.
delay.
Who the fuck is Sam Rivers? Oh, that's
And
my
then
uncle.
we hear it and we're like, oh, it's the bass player from Limp Bizkit. The one name we didn't know. Alright. you
Okay,
guys-
and we said Rob Zombie. Alright, so top 5 now.
Sorry, guys.
Top 5.
Top 5.
It's
Alright,
all David.
Skip through.
Chevelle.
Gotta pee.
Wow.
They're still
a band?
nearest,
Chevelle?
no. Their newest album, Nearest Tias,
What?
Radius, something like that.
They're still a
It's
band?
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, they've been around forever. But yeah, Chevelle's new album. You would love it, Travis. It is it's got prog into it. It's got that 90s grunge style. It's got that 2000s new metal kind of feel to it. It sounds like Deftones, Tool. Like, it's just that kind of feel to it. Like, it's a phenomenal. There's one song, they just kind of just playing the guitar and like with the chorus going and delay in it. And that's all he's playing. And then it's just him like singing, like not singing words, just singing. And I was like, man, this is fucking beautiful. I was like, it's a phenomenal fucking song.
Man.
And I'll show it to you though. But yeah, it's fucking good. And I was like, this has to be. I listened to the fuck out of this album when it came out. I was like, yeah, that's on my number 5 though. A lot of my shit, like I've been listening to though, has a lot of lately. It's just been a lot of like that using chorus delay and
Then you turn on some My Bloody Valentine and listen to some old shoegaze.
My number 4 is Gojira's new album.
I still have not.
That shit's so good. I love that, man. Gojira's new album is
Gojira?
fucking awesome.
Gojira.
Gojira.
Godzilla.
Little Gojira.
Yeah, but that album is fucking
I
phenomenal.
told this motherfucker to say that when we went to go see Godzilla, King of the Monsters in theaters, and he's like, he went to go buy the tickets and he looks at me, what am I supposed to say? I said, Gojira! He's like, I want Gojira! He's like, okay, 2 for Gojira? You remember that? No?
He's like, no. But yeah, so that one's a fucking, like, Gojira is like, they're one of those bands that they just got popular, like, out of nowhere.
Yeah,
And they're French, like,
I've been
they're
noticing
French,
that.
I think. I think
They've
they're
been
all
around for a minute.
been around for about, not that long, like 6 years maybe, 7. I don't know, ask Nick, you know, he's followed them since day 1.
Gotta pee.
So, top 3, so
Ah,
Trivium,
Sorry,
in the
man.
Court of the
I'm
Dragons.
gonna be out here
Trivium's
peeing
just
while you
a
do
fucking
this.
just. They've gotten so much better as a band. Like they started out, their first album was like hardcore metal, back in like the Scene Kids kind of metal, and then every album out after that is just a progression of just better.
Yeah.
Like they had one album that people compared to a Metallica album, Shogun. And I mean, I can see it because he was trying to do his vocals a little bit differently, and did kind of have like that, like, yeah, kind of, yeah. But no, now though, it's just a fucking like just a good metal album. Like you get a lot of metal albums, but like something like when you say this is just fucking a good metal album. Like if someone says what's a good metal album, and it would be like Trivium and the Court of Dragons. They fucking blew it out of the water with it. I mean, I listen to it a lot. It comes up a lot on my shuffle, but even if I'm not shuffle, I'll go to it because his screams are really good. He sings in it. The chorus on the album, the breakdowns on the album is really good. Pre-chorus, everything that leads up to what you're gonna hear, and there's just like they're really good. I mean, it's just I don't know what to say about it. It's just a really good album. But yeah, so that surprised me actually because I haven't been a big Trivium fan for years. Like, I've listened to them, but never nothing like this is the first album I've actually like just dove into and listened to it. So I think it's worth a good listen if you're into metal. The other two, the last two are kind of can go hand in hand. Leprous released their newest album, Aphelion. I love Leprous. I'm a huge I was a big Haken fan, and then Haken got worse. So, but Leprous to me, like the dude they got better as like the more I listened to them from beginning of their like I started like 2 albums ago with them and then went back, and they were their first 3 albums are fantastic. The Confession, Slaves, and I don't remember the first one, but those are fucking just Cole or something like that. But those are really good. Like they're more prog back in the first few albums. I think has a lot more progginess to it. A lot of Opeth sounds, so it's like real heavy at times and then real melodic. And the newest style that they're going with is more like the last album was really vocally like this one had a lot of vocals, but they did a lot more with instrumental and I mean I felt it. I mean every song in that his voice sounds amazing. I think they're Finnish or from Finland or something. Yeah. Or Swedish, one of those. But yeah, I mean I love Leprous. That the last 3 albums I pretty much just like Pitfalls was fantastic. Loved that one. And but yeah, this one's fucking amazing. And then my number 1, where is it? I gotta find it. Nope, it's on this one. Where the fuck I put it? I don't remember it now. Oh, Sleep Token.
I still gotta check them out.
Man,
I've heard a song or 2 and dug it.
Yeah, so Sleep Token is, man, they're hard to explain. They have a lot of pop sound to it. Like they sound like if the Jonas Brothers went metal. I mean, it's the only way I can think of to describe it because the dude sings. You know, he's how he sings though is just like there's some songs that really give you that kind of poppy sound to it, and then they just bring in out of nowhere heavy fucking like genty guitars into it, and he there's a few songs on there where there's one song on there where it's just him singing, but he does it with auto-tune, like where it sounds like it's 3 of him or 4 or a group of him singing it, and that one really I really dug the shit out of that one, and then but yeah, I mean that whole album though I think I probably heard it like more than 10 times just since it came out. Like, and I mean, to me, I jump around in my music, so 10 times is a lot.
Yeah.
And not in a row, but I mean, I listen to the crap out of it. Like, if a song comes on, I'm turning it up, and I'm like, all right, I'm a fan. So I went back, downloaded all their old stuff. It was really good too. They have a cover of Billie Eilish's, what's that? Something in the Crown.
Oh, You Should See Me in a Crown.
Yeah, You Should See Me in a Crown. They did a cover of that, and that's phenomenal.
You Should See Me. That's like the only song of hers that I really like.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. There's a lot. You Should See Me in a Crown. But yeah, he did a piano version of that, and it's fucking good.
Rad.
And like I said, the band, like, they go heavy where it needs to be, and then he sings on it. And like I said, there's a lot of pop influence in it. And I was like, that's pretty much been like my top listen for the year.
Rad.
So there you go.
Rad.
2021.
Y'all. That's Zack's and David's top albums of 2021.
4 hours later.
And we are going to we're going to set up a date because we have to like pre-plan with David. We're going to set up a date for my top albums because I would like all 4 of us here for that one. So maybe in the coming weeks we will have that for you guys. So what were some of your favorite albums for this year? Let us know in the comments, and shit, we'll fucking see you guys later. Peace.